has come to our family. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the Darkest Dungeon.
Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Quests will fail or must be abandoned, heroes will die, and when they die, they stay dead. Progress auto-saves constantly, so actions are permanent. Expect a lot of it out of you. How far will you push your adventures? How much are you willing to risk in your quest to restore the hamlet? Will you sacrifice to save the life of your favorite hero? Thankfully, there are always fresh souls arriving in the stagecoach, in both adventure and fame in the shadow of the Darkest Dungeon. Oh, there's a new game plus room? Huh. Interesting. So, welcome everyone to Darkest Dungeon. Is there an options menu? Options. Subtitles on. Top, bottom. Yes, please. Graphics. There's no second monitor. Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. Hopefully it records. Now, I don't know if you just watched the thing. I don't know if making a new one will start over the intro cutscene. Main campaigns will still challenge you, just to be faster and more forgiving than normal. Very first Darkest Dungeon experience. Darkest means the original setting for the game. There are no time limits to win. The campaign will be longer and more challenging in Radiant mode. Stygian campaigns are not for the faint of heart. Expect no quarter, no forgiveness. You must conquer the evil within a time and hero death limit. So many gameplay settings are locked. We're going to be doing Darkest. The Ungodly Gaming's estate. Wait, that's a 2017, 417. Okay, it didn't start the cutscene, so you'll have seen the beginning cutscene before that.
You will arrive along the old road.
Will we?
It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Go over there to die.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell. But in
Great.
that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Okay, dead ancestor. Welcome everyone to the RSG Darkest Dungeon, by the way. Stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone. I have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. Oh, he just left us. The old road. So basically, we're gonna see how far this can go. I don't know, I might want to do Stagnian if I finish this. And if it loads. Okay. I don't know, I'm always worried that I'm doing something wrong with this. Oh. Okay. Welcome to our first two people. Map navigation. You're currently in a room. To move forth, click. How did you know? To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to a connecting hallway. So we've got Reynold, our Crusader, and Dismas, our Highwayman. Now, I've not played this in a long time.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Never mind, I want you to not speak. Well, I remember why that was off. It's just the very beginning cutscenes that I want him to have that, but I don't want him to just keep on speaking.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Kill the enemy. Combat is turn-based. Once you're on your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click a highlighted target. And select a vertical skill because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot or there are no valid targets. So with the skill to see the requirements. This is first. You can do Great Shot Blast with those stats. Or he can open the vein. The first vein. The 85 accuracy, minus 15 of his damage, but he has a 100% chance to bleed on base. Points per round for 3 rounds. And then you will bleed. Slice and dice. That attacks both of our people. Oh great, what? Minus, okay, so we lost some debuff. I say that we smite this man.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Loot. Each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. Some of our items show details about them. This works in your inventory too. Gold. Gold greases palms, builds empires, and instigates murder. Food. Eat to restore health and stave off hunger. For members, generally consumes 1 unit of meal per meal. Interactive objects curios. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate. Take a look at this chest, this tent. Why not? Valuables inside the tent.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Head up there is your torch, or your dim light.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer
So basically,
welcome.
this is RMG Hell, the game. Case in point. I'm gonna stun him. Or not. Case in point. Can't stand my ground. Well, at least we can get a bleed on him. You stop with that, please. He takes up 2 steps. I want to stun him. Of course. Can he even be stunned? Yes, he can. He has a 50% chance to resist stun. And we're bleeding. increasing our stress. Guess we'll just smite him. Arena whips. He's only doing 1 damage, but he's bleeding now. Shoot him. Thank you. Didn't see that coming, did you? Please miss. Ugh. So close and yet so far. Yes!
Size
He
alone
bled to
does
death.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Rip into heads. Everything runs red.
Confidence
Okay.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Found Citrine. Yellow like fading hope. Press the sigil of honor earned by family actions long since past. It's black like endless night. You've completed requirements of a quest. You have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the quest. You need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit, thank God, or else everyone will go insane every single time. I'm going to return to the hamlet because that's a trapped chest. Okay, we got 5,000 extra gold. That, to increase our gold amount. Got heirlooms. Okay, they got 2 resolve experience. 17 and 10, so these guys are ready to go again. Apprentices. Please be good. Starts faster. What? Oh, okay. He eats less. Sage cook upgrades are vital to the long-term health of your roster and your hamlet. Here's a question: am I allowed to leave?
Welcome home,
Thank you.
such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Great. Reynold and Dismas successfully escorted us to the hamlet. Level 1, that's the first week. Successfully complete your first foray into the ruin. This is what we have to do. Oh my god. It's a bit much. Necromancer, defeat the Sonorous Prophet, defeat the Necromancer, defeat the Fulminating Prophet, the Necromancer Lord, defeat the Gibbering Prophet, defeat the Weisenhag, Brigand 8-pounder, Hag, Brigand 12-pounder, Hag Witch, Brigand 16-pounder, Swine Prince, Inchoate Flesh, Swine King, Stable Flesh, Swine God, Formless Flesh, Siren, Sun Crew, Alluring Siren, Second Crew, Beguiling Siren, Drowned Crew. There's gonna be a Brigand Incursion, apparently. Then, First Assault, Darkest Dungeon, Second, Third, and then the final thing. Okay. Wow, there's a lot. So, last I played was like when the Abominations were new, something like that. The last time I really played was like... I don't know, I think it was like the last time because I got this in 2015. I think the last time I played, really, I think there weren't even any new characters. Or I think Man-at-Arms and the... what is her name? Helion were new. Last time I really played. Abominations, Antiquarians, whatever that is. Arbalists, I think those are crossbow women. Bounty Hunters, Crusaders, Grave Robbers, Hellion, Highwaymen, Houndmancers, Jesters, Lepers, Men-at-Arms, Occultists, Plague Doctors, and Vessels. Okay. Get help where you may. I hopefully don't need help. So this is memories.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Final stage of our campaign. Okay. I see. Stars are right. Words will. Threshold. I feel like it's... he bought the brigands to, like, do stuff, and then they were like, no. This is probably, he got shipments of probably people to experiment on. It's probably, oh, we have a lot of dead flesh, we threw it into the sewers. He probably found like a friend. Necromancy. Prophets. Okay. Flesh a man, the great thing. We've got stagecoaches.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
Oh dear.
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So we have to get these people, Vavasur and Melili.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
While you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available in the future.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Good. Graveyard,
Most
hopefully.
will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Hopefully, we will never have a single death. Work on a quest. Got quest goals. Got trinket inventory. Got books. Okay. Got options. You guys. Okay, Reynold. Reynold and Dismas I want to live because there's an achievement and also because they're first people. So that's their levels and stuff. That's, I want to say goodbye to you. I want to rename you. Warrior of Light, 10 damage if torch above 75. God-fearing will only pray for release, for the stress relief, and prone to stealing items. He's got those stats. He's got a battered longsword and rusty hauberk. He's got the standard stuff in camping he can encourage. He can stand tall. He can give us a zealous speech. Those are his resistances. And he's not diseased. Hard noggin, 15% stun resist, 2 speed, stress faster, known cheat, cannot gamble. Worn overcoat and flintlock rusty blade. Can care for wounds, can clean his guns, and he can bandit sense. These are all those stuff. 67%. Okay. Does everyone have that? Good. Okay. Fresh meat. Evasive and minus 10% stress, but lower accuracy, which sucks because all she does is range skill. Fence. Wow, really? Blade grenades, blinding gas, emboldening vapors, and disorienting blast. She is completely and totally ranged. Range experimental vapors. Self-medicate. Then Malili. She is stress versus satanophobia. Rune sectation. It's good. Rusted mace, worn cloth and plate. Mace bash, divine grace, illumination, hand of light. Next hero, okay. I think we're good.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
This is where you select quests and forms and adventure to party of 4 heroes to embark on. State map, test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take note of the creatures that have taken over, but don't delve too far. I can't, I won't. Beg you no. Oh my god. You want to do this, sir? It's beyond my experience. Beg you no. We are the flame. The creature's power wax is terrible. Cover the protective relics from the long abandoned base camp, but beware the shuffling horror. Kill 1 shuffling horror. Ooh. Well, let's go. Yeah, that's stupid. No. No. Okay. Lord Sunstone. Why would I do that? Let's, well, What are you? You're best in the first two. You're best in the middle two. You're best in the last two. You're not good in any position. What? Everyone's in the correct... What is? Interesting, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Provision. The
The
next
cost of
expedition.
preparedness, measured now in gold,
Then in blood.
later in blood.
Take different supplies depending on what region you're going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences, but always bring some food and torches. 8 food. Oh, thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll need one of those. Okay, I think we're good. An expedition to the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious. Be careful. Hero panel. Right-click on the hero's image or portrait at any time to bring up detailed panels showing all the hero's quirks, skills, and stuff. Here's the question. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay, it seems to save our progress. It did say autosaves everywhere. So that's good. So that means I can take a break in the middle of a mission. Now that's not wise, but I can only do so much at a time. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. I need to pause this because it'll start going insane. See ya!